In this demo, I'll be showing you how to use basic arithmetic operators in the Rust programming language, including addition and subtraction, multiplication, and division. So here we have an empty main function, and I'm going to be adding some different operations so I can show you a few of the things that are available in the Rust programming language. So first, we'll do some addition. We'll make a variable named sum, and we'll add two numbers together, 2 plus 2. So sum will contain the value of 2 plus 2, which is equal to 4. And that will be placed into the sum variable. You can also do subtraction. Let's call this one value. We can do 10 minus 5, and that'll be equal to 5. Let's division. We can have 10 divided by 2, which will also equal 5. We can also do multiplication. We'll do 5 times 5, which will be equal to 25. Remember, we can also do functions. So I'll make a function to subtract two numbers. We'll call it sub for subtract. It'll accept an A and a B, both of integer with 32 bits. And it will return an integer with 32 bits. And all we do is simply A minus B. That will then be subtracted. And the difference will get returned as an I32. So if we were to use that function, all we would need to do is type in 5, and we'll subtract 8 and 3, which will give us 5 for our value. So we'll call the function 8 will go into A. That will be 8. We'll put the 8 there. And then 3 will go into B. We'll then have 8 minus 3 equals 5. That will get returned as an I32 and be placed into 5 as the value of 5. There's one more mathematical operation that I want to show you that proves quite useful depending on what you're trying to do. It's called remainder division, and it uses the percent symbol in order to perform the operation. So if we do 6 remainder division 3, we'll get a value of 0 because 3 goes into 6 an even number of times with no remainder. If we do rem2 and we'll do 6 remainder division 4, we'll get a value of 2 because 4 goes into 6 one time with a remainder of 2. This can be used to determine whether or not a number is odd or even, since you can use remainder division of 2 to determine the odd or even value based on the remainder. So if you do remainder division of 2, you will have 0 as a remainder if the number is even, and 1 if the remainder is odd. That's all for this video on basic math operations. I'll see you in the next presentation.